Everyone, just wrapping up Saturday morning. We did a little event for folks down here, just introducing them to real estate investment. When I get back to the office, I'll tell you a little bit about what we talked about, but basically just the basics about referring properties, understanding property seller motivation. I handed out this great little guide, how you get started in real estate investment. Had a nice little group here, a lot of fun. And when I get back to the office, I'll tell you a little bit more information about what we talked about this Saturday. Spent about 2 hours with these folks. Had a great time.
Hey everyone, I was asked to come down and give a seminar this past Saturday morning, and I thought some of you could benefit from this. This is a new investor, and we're working on network. We're building a community for him, and he had some new investors and also some realtors that he knows that gathered together on Saturday morning. I thought, again, some of you might be able to benefit from this. We gave them a seminar on just how to get started, and then with the realtors, we talked about how they can work with investors in order to not only make some new commissions, make some referral fees, just build that community. You're big on network. And if you're starting out in real estate, that's something to really focus on. So let's get started. I'm just going to go through this a few of the slides. Hopefully this will help you. Something that I really stress when you go to bed at night and you wake up in the morning, if you're just starting out in value real estate investors, where you're looking for properties that you can buy, renovate, and sell, you're looking for properties that you can wholesale, you're looking for properties that you can rent, there's one word, underlying word, that you really need to focus on. So let's start there. That word is motivation. You have to have either seller motivation, something going on in that seller's life that they want to sell that real estate, or you need property motivation. You see that picture there on the screen. This is a perfect example of property motivation, where the property is not going to sell what all the other neighborhood properties are selling for. There's going to have to be a discount because you're going to be doing work. You're going to be making a profit based on the work and then reselling the property or keeping it as a rental. So let's move along. Let's first go to property motivation. We showed a few properties here. Again, older properties that need work. The property on the right, literally a derecho went through this property, a major storm where there was literally, you're seeing this after $10,000 of exterior work, removing trees, removing junk all around the house. Again, a homeowner is not going to be able to buy this house unless work is done. That is where you're looking for your deals. Continue a few more properties. Again, the property on the left was a property in Prince George's County. A lot of overgrowth, a lot of deferred maintenance. So if you can see the exterior of a house like this, you can imagine what the interior looks like. The property needs work. That's what you're looking for. On the right, again, someone that inherited this house. This house had been vacant literally for 3 years. So a lot of work had to be done to this house to bring it up to the neighborhood value in order for you to sell it. So again, these are the types of properties that you're looking for. We stress motivation. Let's continue on. See, again, a lot of junk in the house, literally where you're removing dumpsters and dumpsters of trash and things in the house in order for the house to be able to sell. The one on the right, this was literally a vacant property for a number of years. Drove by this house, researched the owner, got the owner on the phone. Again, he'd been approached by other investors, but we caught him when he was ready. He drove down from West Virginia, and literally we did the deal right there on the hood of his car. He was ready. So don't think if you drive by a house that needs work that you shouldn't contact that owner. They could be ready. Let's move on to, this was a property that's just finished, so you see the after product. This property was an estate. Someone had passed away, got in touch with the heirs. The heirs wanted to sell the house. Again, a property like this can generate you $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 of profit. So you don't need too many to make a very nice living. Let's move on to seller motivation. So on the screen, you see different areas of seller motivation: financial distress, life changes, unwanted property, distress or problem properties. These are all things that are going on in people's lives where they might want to sell. So be on the lookout for these. And one I want to show you particularly here is number 2, life changes. We're buying a lot of properties from people that are changing their life. They're at a point where they're either moving to assisted living, they're moving in with children. In some cases, they've passed away. Focus on some of these life changes and you'll be able to find some great deals. Again, keep going on here. Type of seller motive, market-driven sellers. Just bought a property where people got transferred out of the area down. They had to sell their house. Now, they hadn't owned it that long, but we incorporated some owner financing, some buy-it assumption in the financing, and we got a great deal on this property. And again, landlords are looking to exit. So all these things are types of motivation. You have property and seller motivation. Now we continued on. We talked to new people. You really got to focus in on your sphere of influence. You have a personal network. You need to let all these people know what you're doing. You'll see down here a 2-minute pitch. Work on that. What is your 2-minute pitch? What are you looking for? What types of properties? What's geographical location? Really get that down, and you'll find some great deals in your personal network. You want to let all those people know. Your professional network, again, people that you come in contact with. Keep spouting out. This is what I'm looking for. Follow up with them. Create a database of people. And that's what we were doing on this Saturday morning for this particular investor. And we're also looking at our professional network, people that you work with. You let them know. And if you're nervous to let them know that you've got a side gig, folks, it's very possible that very popular right now to have a side hustle. So tell them, listen, on the side, I'm looking for properties that need work. I'm looking for houses that are kind of in shape. I'm looking for people that might be ready to sell and want to work with an investor. All these things can lead to deals. And that's what we really stressed on Saturday morning. And then we talked about lingering. Don't do it. Get to know people. Have coffees with people. Spend time. Let people within the real estate investment business know what you're looking for and spend time with them. And then we also work with some realtors. Realtors are a source of properties. You can see on this screen a few reasons why realtors might want to work with you. They have faster transactions. They have predictable deals. They have repeat business, a big one. If you get with a realtor and they can help you buy 3 or 4 houses, that's good for them. That's good for you. They come across distressed property all the time. And again, there's less work for them. When they work with a good investor, that investor generally has access to capital. They can close quick. They don't need appraisals or inspections. That is a good source of business. So again, we spent obviously a little more time than we are in this video on this presentation, but I think if you take some of this and digest it, it can help you with getting started and understanding how you got to build community, you got to build network. If I can help you with any of these things, if I can be a part of this process for you, or if you need any help getting started, reach out to us. We'd be happy to help you. I hope this helped. And we'll be making some more videos like this in the future, and we'll be looking to work with you in any way that you need us to. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you soon.